Second time it's been a dick, and 2 times. What? What? Really? Okay. I guess I didn't pause soon enough. We have a very slight delay, yeah. Yeah, I think the most delay I've had since my first 2 streams. My first 2 streams, it was like a 25-second delay. But then since then, I've only had like a 7-second to a 10-second, depending on where you live at. Love the Grizz fight and Sly too, just because of the dancing part. Ah, man, you have such differing opinions from me. I don't know if I can take this. I'm getting triggered. Lol, XD. Which I know, ever since I increased my bitrate, my delay has been very small. I jumped it up like 300.
Once again,
Different
my gang
opinions,
and I had given
game.
Inspector Carmelita Fox the slip. I was surprised to see how well she took it.
Also, Squishy Kittens,
Finally,
you
the
love
secret
adorable
police
things.
file
I don't know
I've
if you have
been searching for all
FFZ,
these
but if you
years.
do,
With this, I could avenge my family and regain possession of our
This
most
is adorable.
valued treasure. It all began when I was just a kid, bouncing on my father's knee.
please don't
You see, I
emoticon
come
in
from
real
a
life.
long line of master thieves who kept all their
What do you mean,
secrets
like
of
saying
sneaking
lol
and stealing
XD?
in an ancient book,
As a meme, or saying
the
like
Thievius
dance game.
Raccoonus.
I
Anyone
was
who
just
read it
reading out
learned to
the
be
chat
especially
message.
sneaky, which is why we specialize in
Jeez.
stealing from criminals. After all,
So
there's no
rude.
honor, no challenge,
feel
no
attacked.
fun stealing from ordinary people. You rip off a master criminal, and you know you're
know
a
what?
master thief.
I'm just.
Well, on the night I was supposed to inherit the book, 5 visitors came unannounced to our door. My father fought to protect us, but the gang of villains known as the Fiendish Five overpowered him and ransacked our house until they found
Did you have FFZ, but it doesn't
the
seem to work
Thievius
with you?
Raccoonus. Our family's manual of thieving
That is
ways
super
fell into their filthy hands.
Cute Sly.
They tore the book into 5 pieces and split it up, each villain disappearing to the farthest corners of the world to commit dastardly crimes.
Both.
Broken alone,
Wow,
I was
Kyle.
dumped at the town orphanage.
Wow.
There I met 2 guys who became my lifelong buddies and trusted crew. Bentley, techno genius and strategist supreme,
I'm very upset.
and Murray, part-time
Capital
driver
D
and full-time
colon.
burglar. Together we pledged to track down the Fiendish Five, avenge my father, and steal back the Thievius Raccoonus. I knew I was about to
I
face
amuse
the
myself
toughest
sometimes.
test of my life. On this mission, I would either become a master thief
I don't know if I'm gonna have to
like
mash
my
X
ancestors
here,
before
'cause
me,
I
or fail
removed
and allow my family
my
name to
memory
bite
card.
the dust.
Plug it back in. I do have
That
to.
was a nice piece of work back there at
Police headquarters, Sly.
Come
Come
see
see
me if
me
you
if you
want to
have.
check
Check out any of your old movies. Meh.
I've
Got them all here on my computer. Use the left analog stick to move around the hideout and press the button to select things. I hope you choke on a puppy. Why would I ever have a puppy in my mouth? Doesn't make any sense, Kyle. Yeah.
The road trip gave me the time I needed to study up on
I'd love
Sir
it if I
Raleigh
had.
the Frog.
With Tennessee Cooper, because it did more than likely
As a
be
young
adorable.
man, this hot-tempered frog grew bored of his life of luxury and privilege.
That one. Oh god, I messed it up. There
On a
we go.
whim, he tried his hand at a bit of piracy and found it to his liking.
That one.
Raleigh, who quickly became addicted to crime, was brought into the Fiendish Five as chief machinist, where his evil tinkering genius rose to new heights. The last reported sighting of this mad machinist was off the soggy coast of the Isle of Wrath, a small
Oh,
island
I need to get my
uncomfortably
FFZ
situated
working
in the middle
now.
of the perilous Welsh Triangle.
Okay, now, FFZ emotes are the best. Yo, based sign. Let's go. Tennessee is like your favorite ancestor? Probably an odd favorite. Nah, a lot of people like Tennessee kids the most. A lot of people. Like, it's either Ryoichi, not like what they did to him in Sly 4. Which, I mean, I don't know. I'm fine with him in Sly 4. I feel like he could have been better, but I mean, I'm fine with it. But a lot of people either like Ryoichi, Tennessee Kid, or Henrietta, the pirate lady that we don't ever like see anything about. They're generally people's favorites. I feel like I'm probably like super in the outliers here, but I actually really like Salim as well. I like Salim Al-Kupar.
That large vault has got to be somehow related to...
And would love to know more about Sly Tutankhamun. I'm sad that his area got cut from the end of Sly 4 because they were making a stupid fucking Vita version. Who cares about the Vita? That console didn't sell well at all. And it was pointless. Sony should have never made handhelds. They never supported them with good games. IMO. Like the only good Vita game that comes to mind is like I think I remember hearing that the Infamous port was good. Sly's port was pretty bad from my knowledge. And Persona 4 Golden was like Persona 4 Golden was probably the best thing that ever came from the Vita, TBH, because it was Persona 4 but better in every single way. A lot of content that was cut from the final game because they just hit their deadline and couldn't add it. And then the choosing what abilities go from the parent personas to the child persona was just amazing. First, people liking Ryoichi, Tennessee, and Sir Galeth. Yeah, I've heard people liking Sir Galeth. Sir Galeth is cool. I liked the idea of the time travel aspect of Sly 4. Getting to meet the ancestors and meet their like get to see their personalities like unfold or whatever, but at the same time, like time travel is generally just like bad for continuity's sake. Also, we've got a fucking run, boys. We have a really good start right here. Best start of the night. You found something that we can use to speedrun? Lay it on me, Sharo. Lay it on me, my brother. Bring it up to Mikkel and see what he thinks. If it's like, but it skips Raleigh's intro cutscene. Is it, did you, I'm assuming you did it on a PS3. I'm just gonna get hit here. Getting hit here is gonna lose me a couple of seconds. But this run's pretty fucking good, so I'd rather keep it alive than mess up this trick that's easy to mess up.
I took the liberty. We're all set to go.
I mean,
It had been a while since I'd been back in the U.S.
I want to see
Next up,
if
the notorious mugshot. Ruthless muscle of the Fiendish Five.
the one thing, despite it being sketchy or whatever, I want to see if the other thing can skip all of the rest of
Turns
these
out it
cutscenes,
wasn't
or if it
always
can
that
only
way.
skip the very first one.
He grew up as the run of the litter.
And if it could only skip the very first one, I don't know.
A
Did you guys
neighborhood
try that,
weakling.
Charo?
The only
the
friends
super
he could
sketchy
turn
way
to
of
were usually
skipping
found on the big
cutscenes.
screen.
Did you guys try that on all of them?
It was there that he spotted his
Because I've
first
only tried
gangster,
it on
and he
the
knew
intro and
instantly
Raleigh,
that's what he wanted
and
to
it
be.
only works out of those two out of the intro one, or
He
it only
spent
works on the
rest of
intro
his
one.
youth working real hard to get there, fueled on his dreams of great power and respect.
I just want to know.
With enough perspiration, he
Feels like you
realized
just
that
try it at some point.
he'd become a hard-boiled, street-brawling, tough-as-nails gangster, ensuring that he'd never be kicked on or pushed around again.
Try to do a sly one run, but I don't know if it works with the PS3 collection remake thingy. You can't do. I mean, you can do any of the categories.
I've always wanted to go to that thriving American
You can
boomtown.
play all three of the categories. You're just gonna be limited. I wouldn't recommend doing regular any %. If you were gonna play on the HD collection, I would say probably do 100%, just because you're limited the least in hundo. Well, no, you can't do any of the super fancy Master Thief Sprint challenges. Honestly, all keys is probably going to be your best bet on the remake, but on the remake they fixed dying in cutscenes to skip them, so you can't like die in the Binocucom, like I did in Stealthy Approach, and like I'm going to do here, taking damage in cutscenes to skip them. They fixed this, so this right here you wouldn't be able to do on the remake, which is 20 seconds, and then the first one in Raleigh and Stealthy Approach, that is a lot of time. You can't do any of the super jumps, like through the, at least I don't think you can. You might be able to, I'm not certain. But like you can't do the catapult and mugshots area, you can't do the sign catapult. So there's like lots of major time save things that only work on NTSC PS2 disc. What you can do, however, on the remakes, like I said, is all keys. Pretty your best bet. Although I guess you can't even skip the thing and whatever. So I guess if you want to just do like a casual run, yeah. It didn't work out with me, yeah. The reason why the catapults don't work is because the game is 60 FPS on the remake instead of 30. So the fact that it's 60 FPS means that, or the way that like the clipping works right now is you clip into things on certain frames or whatever where you're not supposed to be, and the game launches you at a high speed out of them because you're not supposed to be there. But the game can't do this on 60 frames, so instead it just spits you back out where like you should be. It doesn't give you the speed because there's more frames for you to be active in it or whatever. I don't know, I'm not super technical. I can't explain it to you very well, obviously, but I hope that at least made some sense. It was weird that I ledge grabbed the mustache from behind. I can try and find my PS2 disc. I don't know if I've got it somewhere. I just don't know where. Do you still have like a regular PlayStation 2 as well? Do you have an American PS2 / an American backwards compatible PS3 as well? And or if you're not from America and you live in anywhere that's considered PAL, you can't do the mugshot catapult on PAL, but you can do everything else in the game, so you can do all keys in hundo. Also, what's up, Bunster? How you doing, man? Hope all is well. Cool that you got the name change going. Damn it, I missed. Yeah, you can change your usernames now for Farfa Nougat. You can change it once every 2 months, I believe, is the restriction. Also, what's up, Rick? How you doing, my man? What's with this Raleigh intro skip? Are you talking about what Sharo said, or the fact that I'm on, like, the perfect run right now? What thing are you referring to? I am confused. Okay.
One shot's too strong for your cane. You're gonna have to find some other way to stop.
Okay, cool, I got it. I thought I missed the mirror, and I literally, like, died. It's kind of like dumbing saving, but within the hideout. Wait. Sharo,
I figured out a.
how did you do it? Because I've been trying to do something similar to that,
was the infamous voodoo priestess
like,
Mizuru.
since I started playing the game. I've been messing
Born
around with,
into a
like,
family of mystics,
loading and
other
selecting the
children found
portraits,
her
and, like,
scary.
load saving and
Teaching herself to summon the
selecting the
undead
portraits and
provided
whatnot.
what few friends she had.
I've been messing around with that.
A career in crime
Since I,
allowed
like,
an
started
adult
a new
Mizuru to punish
game,
the world for
went to
fearing
the
her as a
hideout.
child. Chief mystic for the Fiendish Five, her powers allowed them to break both the laws of man and nature at the same time. Yet despite the whirlwind success of her youth, she managed to slip into obscurity. Last known sightings claim she headed out of civilization and deep into the Haitian jungle.
When I got there, I made sure I had a save, and loaded that save as you went into Raleigh. I've manually saved in the hideout before. And it put you back in the hideout? Wait, it put you back in the hideout? Wait, so it put you back in the hideout after you selected the portrait? Like, you didn't have to watch the cutscene? Because every time I've tried it, I've had to watch the cutscenes. You could skip the cutscene. So you loaded the same file that you were already on? We had to watch it that one time? Yeah. Yeah, you can skip it after you've watched it because you loaded the game after you loaded the game, watched it, and then it into the hideout. You can skip it after loading that file. Yeah. Yeah, but you see, you'd still have to watch it or whatever in the run. So I guess I didn't watch, like, I didn't, like, watch you do it, so I can't really, like, I guess say anything. Also, who needs big time streamers with 30k views and Zenthro streaming? Nice. It means a lot, Hunter. It means a lot more than you can probably imagine. Just realized you lost your 3DS stylus again. No, that sucks. Styluses are too easy to lose. I don't know why. And I know I've pitched this to you before, Sharo, but I don't know why you don't just pitch to Mickle. Allowing dummy saving. You can load a new file from the hideout as long as you load into Raleigh's world. You'll load into Paris with the ability to skip that cutscene when you get back. So basically what you're doing is you're watching the first two cutscenes and then loading a new game essentially and loading a new game and then loading the Raleigh whatever to it, basically. I don't understand, Sharo, why you don't just pitch to Mickle, allowing dummy saving, but only on a 1% file. Or hell, you can even just allow it just only on a, you can only allow it on a 0% file that's in the hideout. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't let you do anything except skip the first 1 or 2 cutscenes depending on which one you select. Yeah, it's kind of arbitrary and it's stupid, but like, if it's clearly defined in the rules and clearly written out what the limitations are for it, I feel like no one in this community is gonna argue and be like, oh well, I could just do this, why can't I do that? Nah. People in this community aren't like that. And the people that are, or not the people that are, but the people that would come in here and try to act like that aren't gonna be met with like the same open armsy, like lovey-dovey feel that we have for the rest of the community. Because like, it's clearly defined like this. It is X, Y, and Z, period. If you don't like that, then, I mean, go play another speed game, I guess. I don't know. I know that sounds kind of like dickish and elitist or whatever, but it's kind of like school, right? Like, you can say that there's loopholes in the rules, but school is still school, you know? Principal cracks down on you, he's gonna crack down on you. There's nothing you can do about it. Or the dean makes the rules in college, and you can do whatever you want and say that, you know, you're being treated unfairly, but you're not. It's clearly defined. Deal with it. Yeah, that was a godlike fish, by the way. In case you didn't realize, that was a pretty good fish. It's pretty good. I got sick fucking spawns. My RNG there was pretty solid. I streamed once when you played FIFA beta, the big streamers, and you had like 40,000 viewers. Jesus Christ. That's a fuck ton of people. Oh, that fishy, yeah, that fishy.
My paranormal scanners show this place is really cool. Now that's very interesting. When you smash that gravestone, the ghosts stop coming. It must be some kind of ghost.
Oh, 40 plus, okay.
Maybe if you smash them
I was like, shit, dude. Oh, god damn it. Alright, I'm fine with that. I'm okay with losing time there, despite the fact that I shouldn't have lost 14 seconds, but I'll take it. Come on, slow jump. Thank you. That would have been insane, yeah. 40,000 viewers would have been pretty insane, huh? I probably could have made that skull, but it's like a second. There's no real reason to go, or to have went for it, rather.
Oh my god, the green waterfall overflowing with bones and body parts. I'm telling you, the health department's going to come down
Damn it.
big time on this dump.
Damn it. That sucks. I can find a way to make a 0% file while having skipped every intro on this video. Wait, so you can skip every single intro portrait? Like every single one despite having only like watched the one or whatever? That's cool. But to skip at least the first set of cutscenes makes runs so much more entertaining for viewers and less PTSD for runners. I just want to skip the first. I don't even care if I can only skip one of the first two. I just want to skip one of the first two. I might be able to continue to load onto it. Hey, that would be another thing. You'd have to be able to continue like save/loading it, load over the cutscenes, that file. I mean, I'm down for hard like menuing management if it means saving 10 fucking minutes on the run. Cans make a weird sound when you hit them. I just realized that. Yeah, it sounds like you're squishing them. Like you're squishing a bug. Also, I'd just like to point out that these two splits in a row have been so much more optimized since my PB. When I PB'd my Descent into Danger, I only had like 7, maybe 8 seconds to save there, and now I have almost 20. And then when I did this PB, I only had 2 seconds to save, and now I have 13. Some shit. I love hitting the candles, it's orgasmic. Also pin champ. Can you, like, fucking die when I shoot you, you stupid tombstone? God, I hate this stupid level. So obnoxious. At least it was in the auto-scroller portion, so I didn't lose any time. And realistically, losing in the auto-scroller actually saved me time, because I don't have to lose it in anywhere that, you know, caused me to not be able to move. So if I was gonna lose it anywhere, I guess it's good that it was there, but still I would rather have the charm. How the ghosts look in this can. Oh yeah, the ghosts have a cool design. The only thing it is not the ghosts is their hitboxes are stupid. They never die when you shoot them. It almost doesn't feel like they die when you shoot them. Yeah, Rick. Want to do some sly art? May have to start with the ghost or two. Yeah. Sure. Does this really risky strat where you can shoot behind the stones? Wait, what? Have I just not been paying attention when Chara gets the gas? I mean, I don't pay attention when anybody's in gas at HTV. It doesn't matter who you are. But does it, like, kill them instantly or something? Or does it just make it easier to, like, navigate or whatever? I did it because the run was basically dead. But did it save him time? This is the important stuff. Because, like, if you have charms, it's not really that risky, you know what I'm saying? But it was basically him alternating between two of the stones quickly. And dealing with this stupid onslaught of ghosts. I want to say it did. Word. I mean, I guess if he did it in his run that he was doing earlier, I can just go check his VOD or something. You see? You see that shit? I landed and got a weird bounce or whatever, but Slime moved to that exact position. Or that exact, like, camera position or whatever. I'm telling you, man, there's something there.
Could feel that Koopa vibe coming.
Most distastefully bad juju.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, you know, yeah, you give me the
Creeping
creeps
up an
too,
army of
Jesus.
ghosts in a very
It
neighborly
was literally the
pastime.
run that you started streaming. Oh, it was the any percent run. Okay. You just ordered AV to HDMI converter. So in a couple days you'll be streaming some slide. Nice. Hopefully I can pop in if I'm awake. Generally if I'm awake, I'm watching live streams. I don't watch basic cable anymore. No, TV is just so boring. 90% of shows are the exact same thing. Just a different coat of paint, you know what I mean? They're all the same model of car with maybe, you know, the engine might be slightly different. I need to not ledge grab this, thank you. Paint color is just different. It's going like half an hour. Can you do me a solid and get sub 1? Yeah, bro, I got you. Yeah, TV is really bland. With streaming, not only do you have the streamer's unique, or each streamer's unique personality, but the gameplay is always different. Russian Twitter memes against Ukraine. I mean, we had a news article published here in America that was talking about how Sweden was memeing Trump. How he didn't like it or some shit, and that was a fucking news headline here. Because our whole country is a fucking meme now. Watch TV for real in like 3 years. I mean, I've watched TV shows since, and I've watched things on TV. Like, there are some shows I still keep up with. Like, I keep up with South Park. I've been meaning to keep up with The Walking Dead, but like, I'm so far behind now, probably. I tried to keep up with Doctor Who for a little while, but I missed the last episode of the season with Clara or Jenna Coleman, but I don't know if there's a season after that.
The road trip gave me the time.
Like, I'll generally try to watch things on cable, but have you seen the front page of that shitty Huffington Post? Every article I nearly died.
Born penniless, he was fascinated by the fireworks.
Yeah, America's in a real
Chernobyl
shitty
set
state
off
right now.
every New Year's.
TBH.
He spent a decade
News is just
learning the
shit.
art. But when he tried to offer his fireworks
There's
to the
3 seasons
noblemen,
with Jenna Coleman. Yeah.
they couldn't
The
see
very
past
last
his shabby
season with
clothes
her.
and chased him away.
Like, there was the
Humiliated,
season with Matt
the Penny
Smith,
King took revenge
and
on
then
those
there
who
was the
shunned
second
him
season
by
with
using the
Matt
very tools of
Smith.
his art
No,
at
there was
crime.
the season with Matt Smith,
The Fiendish
and there was
Five
2
were
seasons with
against the
Capaldi.
demolitions expert, and from then on, his
I
explosive
missed the last
became feared
episode of
worldwide.
the second season with
He's rumored to be
Capaldi.
perfecting some new
And then
firework
I
technique
don't
high
know
in
if
the
there's any
unstable
more,
Kunlun mountains of Western China.
I don't know if there's any more Doctor Who that's new after that. I know I missed the Christmas special that they generally always do. I know I missed that. But other than that, I don't know if I missed anything. With Anya Stark, I have no idea who that is. So if there's a new season with someone named Anya Stark that I haven't seen episodes of, that's stuff I haven't seen, yeah. Also, probably an unpopular opinion, I really like Peter Capaldi. There's Christmas with That's It? Okay, cool. But I really, really like what Capaldi's Doctor is doing. It reminds me of a cross of Tom Baker, who's probably my favorite Doctor. Like angry David Tennant, with like the fun and charismatic attitude of Matt Smith. And my 3 favorite Doctors are Tom Baker, Matt Smith, and David Tennant. So I mean, hey. But I really like Peter Capaldi. Capaldi's leaving this year. As is Steven. Yeah, I know Steven's leaving. I didn't know Capaldi was leaving. That's sad. Whoever they get to replace him, hopefully they can live up to it. Also, Unstar, I did see it. I don't watch Game of Thrones. I haven't seen actually anything from Game of Thrones other than what my friends have showed me, trying to get me into it. I think I would like it, but I kind of live with my family still, so kind of awkward some of the parts and whatnot. That'll probably be something that I watch when I'm a bachelor finally, or not a bachelor, but like living on my own. I'll probably catch up and binge watch everything, or just not be a scrub and just get the books and read the books, because I like reading. I just don't have the time to read anymore. Well, I mean, I have the time to read, I just don't. But in the new doc will be either black or a woman, just because that's where Britain is right now. Fair enough. Yeah. I don't know, I really like Capaldi's take on, whereas like Matt Smith was hiding his like anger and resentment towards the world and towards the things that he's done. He was kind of hiding that around being like fun and charismatic and yeah, look at me, I'm young and hip, and whatnot. And I think that became very evident with the last little bit of the Pond and Rory arc, which I liked some of Pond and Rory and I hated some, but yeah, whatever. But I feel like that very came true, and I like where Capaldi just has this like, I don't give a single fuck about you or anything. I'm here to solve a problem, and I'm gonna do it my way, and you're either gonna like it or you're not gonna like it. Regardless, it's gonna be done my way. Game of Thrones is actually amazing. Oh yeah, I know Game of Thrones is an amazing show. It's just I don't, I guess, feel comfortable watching it in my current living arrangements. And if I'm being completely honest, I'm surprised that there hasn't been a female doctor already with the new season. Considering they let the master change genders, I don't see why they wouldn't let the doctor do it once. At least. Never seen a second of Game of Thrones in your life, to be honest. Politics, sex, more politics. Welcome back, Callus.
Nice shot.
River Song was good enough, yeah. I honestly thought that's where they were gonna take River Song. Master was designed to be bitchy, but no, this is Sucker Punch. I honestly thought that that's where they were gonna take River Song, was that it was gonna be Matt Smith's regeneration, despite him being the last Doctor or whatever. I felt like that's where they were gonna take that. And be like, you have 12 regenerations as your gender, and then you switch genders or whatever. Live out 12 regens on that, and then you die. Or something weird like that, unless one of your regenerations is stopped mid, obviously. Master was the best character, dude. Tom Baker's Master is Tom Baker's Master, and then the 5th Doctor, whose name slips my mind at the moment, which upsets me that I forget because I really liked him as well. Their 2 Masters were fucking phenomenal. I think I'm saying his name wrong. I'm like gonna be mad at myself if I'm saying his name wrong. I'm like 95% certain it's Tom Baker, but it's been so long since I've actually watched him that I don't remember. Luther's still on. I don't think it's still on, but I think there's another season in the works. That was really close.
Oh, and if the guards already see you, the invisibility trick
Yeah, Missy was amazing. I'm not denouncing Missy, but like, Master way back then was solid. I loved that Master. I didn't like Tenet's Master. Tenet's Master was too fucking creepy. For my taste, it didn't fit the show very well. He was very psychotic and not like sociopathic. He was psychotic and like actually like mentally ill. You gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. Really with this level again?
Why, this pagoda is some kind of huge gunpowder production.
Alright, that's fine. That pisses me off that I didn't get those other 30 seconds of time save. Well, 27. It pisses me off very, very much. Because it was something that was so simple, but I mean, whatever. Peter Davidson, yeah! Peter Davidson. That was the 5th Doctor. I really liked him as well. Yeah, I'm sad to see Baker go when I got caught up to that point with my father. Which I guess, fun fact, the only reason why I like Doctor Who is because my dad had a bunch of like old VHS tapes of Tom Baker and Peter Davidson, or Tom Baker, and then we would like watch those, and then they started showing it on PBS or TBS. I think it was PBS. They started playing them on there, and they got up to the very end of Peter Davidson when he regenerated. They did a little bit more of that, and then their funding got super cut, so they couldn't do any more episodes, sadly. Oh yeah, I mean, we're still on a really solid pace. It just sucks that we had to lose so much free time save to something so stupid. You know what I mean? Because if I like let's say like I lose 20 seconds here, right? Or not lose 20, like let's say I lose 20 seconds here, and then I can't PB by 20 seconds, and it would have been those 3 seconds. I don't know.
Someone with some serious high-tech skills must be providing these guys with hardware. The 5th member of the Fiendish Five, perhaps? Remember, use the left analog stick to move, and aim the right analog stick in the direction you want to shoot. You know, I bet that cannon is powerful enough to blow down those heavy security doors.
Yes, dude. I'll take it. I'll fucking take it. Not exactly what I want, but I'll take it. Need to overlay this run with the Interstellar theme. It goes with everything. Alright, fuck me. You see how I lost 17 seconds of time save and then 14 there? We would still be on easy sub 1 pace. If I didn't lose this other 27, we'd still be on like a 59-30 pace, but... Oh wow. That's the first time in a very long time that I messed up surreal strats. AKA cool strats. Or swag strats. Because they don't like... saves like a second. And Shadow strats, but those are Sorrows. That's you? Oh, I thought Surreal did that. My bad. Well, shit, man. I've been giving the wrong person credit for the longest time. Who said they were just testing to check that speedrun in Lorebook? I have no idea where I heard it from. I think I just created it in like my head myself. That Surreal did it. I think it was just something that I came up with in my head. Nice. Got it fairly quickly. I shouldn't lose time here. I shouldn't lose a large amount of time, provided the rest of this goes well. Yeah, I thought Carmelita didn't spawn for a moment. About to be hype as fuck. I hate you. Well, that wasn't, I guess, the greatest stealthy approach ever. But it could have been worse. TBH. Alright, cool. Are you posting a screenshot link? Ah, go ahead, man. As long as the link isn't like super fucking long, you're fine. Okay, that was clean. That was a clean intro. But if it's porn, I'll save it and ban you.
What are you doing down there?
Well, I'm minding my post when I notice a snow cone stand, and I think to myself, hey Murray, you gotta keep your energy up. So I hurry over here, and then all of a sudden, monkeys are everywhere, bugging me to race them 3 times around this track for a key.
You could use the
But if
key.
it's porn,
You could
I'll
take 'em.
save it.
Come on,
I mean, ban
Slider,
you.
pack of monkeys. How can I lose?
All right, remember, steer with the left stick and press square.
God damn it, Rick, I
using the
love
right
you.
to boost
Never
to the
change,
left.
man. Never
Keep clear of
change.
those icy patches.
Thanks for the advice, Sly, but trust me,
I've got this under control. Yo, reskip. Look at the keys right next to each other. Easy mistake to make. Alright, I'm starting to feel it. Starting to feel it in the pit of my stomach, guys. Ugh. I didn't practice Bentley skip either. That's what fucked me last time. Hit it over till we leave the Carmelita locked in a box. Tell me about it. Even then, it's not over. It's not over until we have made the fucking jump over to Clockwork and smack the shit out of him 20 times. I'm on PS2, Unster. What Rick said. Best version to use is PT. Yeah.
Okay, partner.
Yeah, backwards compatible.
We were on our way to the Krekkarov volcano
Backwards
in Russia.
compatible American
While looking over what
PS3
little
with a
information I had on the final
PS2
member of the
American
Fiendish
disc is the
Five,
fastest
I
way to run
began
it.
notice something.
By being
In
on
the
an
four
American
parts of the
PS2,
Thieves
I lose
Raccoonus
45
recovered so
seconds.
far, several of the pictures depict a
As the
shadowy
second
owl-like
optimal
figure, which
way
looks
to run
very
the game.
similar to the police images of the mysterious clockwork.
Or at least to run any
Is
percent.
this a strange coincidence, or is there something I'm missing?
The majority of that is resetting the console, and then some of it still loads. At least I think some of it is still loads. It might all just be on resets, to be honest. We haven't actually sat down and timed it. Also, I almost forgot to press square there. I wonder if I'm gonna go for world record in the future. Yeah. The record is a really solid run. Like beating Mikkel's time is gonna be really fucking difficult without any new skips. And even then, once he gets good at that new skip, it's gonna be hard to beat him again. Rick is, or I think the only person right now with a good enough skill level to match Mikkel and keep trading records with him is probably Sharo, if Sharo were to come back and grind the game super hard. I don't think any of the current runners right now that have top times, I don't think any of us are on nearly the level of consistency that those two guys are on. That's not me trying to sell myself or any of the other guys short. That's me saying, like, Sharo and Mikkel are just that good. It'd be super cool if Slimeforth Mission Clockwork was there, yeah. I don't know why they didn't, like, revisit Clockwork. Like, why he never showed up in any of the episodes. He didn't have to be a boss, per se. He could have just, like, outran him or something. But I guess at the same time, like, that messes with continuity and shit. If something were to happen to it, then Champ, dude, tell me about it. Or still the entire script was like for him. He was in each episode, but it would mess with the timeline. Oh yeah. Yeah, it'd super mess with the timeline. I think they could have been really like Bible thumpy and had you join in on one of the ancestors right before he met his maker with Clockwork. And so like Sly could have like had a chance to like say goodbye and whatnot. Fuck. That sucks.
Hurry, that cave doesn't look tall enough for the turret to make it all the way through.
That really sucks. Also, hi Z, how are you doing, man? Hope your night's going well, dude. Good to see you. I'm trying really hard to read chat, but like, fuck. This minigame requires a lot more focus than it seems. I'll try to catch up on the cutscene after this one. Do me solid if this PB's overlay the Clockwork fight with a Dell Slyfall. The fire slugs look like deformed peeps, to be honest. Also, we got 61 computers hype. I don't normally do that, but fuck it, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's why I saved, so I didn't have to skip that cutscene again. Let's fucking go, baby. This is the run, boys. This is the run. I really wish I still had a charm.
Nice job, Raccoon.
Not just for clockwork jump, but for sinking peril. Okay. That was weird. That slide didn't like jump up to the pipe, but whatever.
Hey, you've got to keep moving.
Favorite part of Sly 1? I mean, I really like this mission too. It's just hard as fuck. Alright. I have a lot of time to think about whether I want to risk clockwork jump or not. I'm really mad that I lost that charm in Hazardous Path. It was so stupid. I don't think I want to risk it. If I fail at the dream, the run is over. Like 100% over.
Nice shooting, Sly. You got him. Wow, that's one tough owl.
I don't get it.
So if I get
You're
there, I
so
don't think I'm gonna
familiar
risk
with
it.
my family. You must have known my father had a son. If you hated the Coopers so much, why did you let me live when you stole the Thievius Raccoonus?
Because I wanted to show the world that without your precious book, the Cooper line is nothing.
Ah, well, there's where you're wrong. The Thievius Raccoonus doesn't create great thieves. It takes great thieves to create the Thievius Raccoonus.
Enough, Sly Cooper. It ends here. I will finish you like I finished your father. And the Cooper line will be erased and the only master thief will be Clockwork.
Alright.
intellect is refined. My experience is greater.
We didn't get purple ring, boys.
Now's your only chance, Sly! You've got to get to his head and destroy it before his auto...
I am. 7. Flowers. Latitude. Lay. Feet together. Redirect.
Fucking finally.
It took some tricky maneuvering, but I managed to snatch that last piece of the Thievius Raccoonus from
I know I
Clockwork's
pussied out,
claw.
but
I had taken down each member of the
I've
Fiendish
been
Five.
playing against this
Raleigh,
10153 for like a week and a
Mugshot,
half now, and
Liz
I'm
Ruby,
just
Panda
tired of
King,
dealing with it.
and finally Clockwork.
So
I'd
the
beaten them
21
all
seconds
one by one and reclaim my
is nothing.
birthright. Of course,
Also,
there was
again,
no way
I would like
could
to
have
point
gotten here
out
without the help of my pals.
Unseen Foe hadn't been such a
I know
dick
this hasn't been
for the
easy
second
them,
time in a
but they
run now.
stuck with me through it all.
I would have had the sub 101, but it's
Right.
fine.
Boy, it took a
Yo,
lot of
thank you
guts
for the
him to
grats,
get out
everyone.
in the field with me. I know he was scared.
First person I've ever
but
seen
he's
finish
got more
Sly
heart than
Run.
anyone I've ever known.
It's because the game's
Thank
very
goodness for
reset
Bentley.
heavy at this
Without
level.
his expertise,
You have to play
I never found my
perfectly.
way off that rooftop in Paris.
I mean, my only
A guy couldn't ask
my
for
only
a
2
better
time
gang of
losses
friends.
after I'll run through it
Who could
after
ever
I
forget the lovely
save these
Carmelita?
splits,
Looks like we're not going to be
so I don't
friends
lose
anymore.
the time.
Now that Clockwork's death ray is out of commission, we're back to